y'all, welcome back with another video. We are here at No Sugarcoat Podcast with your boy True Roll on the beat. I got my boy Sid the Great, and we got a special guest coming in for y'all today by the name of the one, the only, the great, the hardest white boy of the South, my boy CJ Dipper.
Hey man, it's been a minute. It's my brother for over a decade at this point, man. And my new brother, you know what I'm saying? We walk with apostles, so I appreciate y'all having me in your temple, you know what I'm saying?
Already. So now we have to ask. We need to know your life story.
Whoa, back it up.
Back it up.
What you forget?
What you forget?
What you forget?
What you forget?
Giving all praise and honor to God. What you forget?
To the Most
What
High.
you forget?
What you forget?
What you forget? What you forget?
What you forget? Hold on. We gotta.
Hey, praise to the Most High.
Yeah, give praise to the Most High.
Little bit of celebration,
we gotta give all
man.
praise and honor to God.
Look, we
because
gotta keep that. That was hard.
King of Kings. Let's go.
Yeah, we gotta
man.
keep that. Let's keep going. Let's keep rocking, giving all praise and honor to God because He's the reason why we're here today. Let's get in. Let's rock. Let's rock. What you ask? What question you got for him?
So first of all, what we need to know first is we need to know your background. We need to know who CJ Dipper is.
Talk to us, man. Talk to us. Talk to the people.
Well, if you search CJ Dipper on Google, it's gonna pull up a little white boy that weighed like 80 pounds, 11 years old in Dallas, Texas, on America's Got Talent. And you're gonna see a bunch of blogs. Who is CJ Dipper? Fuck. You're gonna see album, hardest white boy in the South. You're gonna see interviews. Who is CJ Dipper? CJ Dipper is an idea. CJ Dipper don't exist. CJ Dipper is a projection of us in the now. And I am.
Oh, I'm gonna need you to expound upon that. What do you mean? Is us? What is us?
Us is the ether that time and space is. We figured out recently that time and space is like a measurement. You know what I'm saying? So almost a quick answer to that question is there isn't a us.
There isn't a us.
There's just thee.
So what is
which
thee?
Is, brother, and that can never be described as a thing because it always has been before anything's or ever a thing.
So what you're saying is anything is everything and nothing all at once.
Always has been.
So in other words, anything and everything all at once. Anything everywhere moment. All at once.
The future does not exist. The past does not exist. Just the present moment.
So where does the Dipper part of your name come from? Who decided? How did we land here? How did we land here? We're so, in the stars.
I'm 12, so back to the serious note. I'm 11 years old, 12 years old. I started rapping when I was young, dude. Like 5, 6 years old. I'm fucking rapping because you gotta understand. I was born in '98, so I'm born in '98.
Man, same as me, right? '98, baby. Come on now.
So I'm growing up on Eminem, the first white rapper to actually put a stamp on something.
Oh yeah,
sir.
And
yes, sir.
I wanted to be a rapper, dude. And I was rapping Jay-Z songs. I think him and Pharrell had Hustler. I'm a hustler, baby. At the time.
And I want you to know.
Yeah, that was a slap.
Yeah, it was hard, man. It was hard.
By the time I was 8 years old, I wrote my first rap. I brought it to my mom's. And she told me what a chorus was. She explained to me what a chorus and a verse was.
Yes.
And so I created my first chorus, and it was called To the Playground. And I wrote about this song called Playground Pimp. Then years later,
Playground Pimp.
First of all,
I want to be a rock star. I want to be a poet. This all jumped off of me just wanting to be a productive writer. But when I found my niche, it was in hip hop.
So you started out with Playground Pimp.
8 years old,
bro. That sounds like a Drake dream.
That is hilarious.
Let me stop.
Playground Pimp.
Hey, if I could remember it, I'd say it, man. It was a time to be alive.
What you need to do is bring that back out, man. Show people where you came from and where you are now.
It was now.
Come on now.
So how do you come up with a name like that? Playground
So the name.
Pimp.
So Oh, so Playground Pimp, you know, that was just appealing to me being young. But as we were talking about Dipper, you know, like we lead into Dipper from there. So I wanted to be Lil CJ or Lil Dipper back then. And I had an ISS teacher, shout out Mr. Jackson. I was like 6th grade. He was like, yo, you don't ever want to be nothing, Lil. And I didn't want to be nothing big either. I didn't want to be a big Tuck. And shout out Big Tuck.
Yeah,
but,
Big Tuck,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't want to be a big timers. I didn't want to be a big nothing.
Boy, what's your favorite Big Tuck song? I'm stop playing. Come on, no, we gonna go on.
Come on, we in Dallas. Come on. Hey, keep that thing on me.
Yeah,
man.
that's hard.
Shout out Tom Zilla, man. Tom Live, man. We got mad love for you,
Yeah.
But yeah, so boom, I slapped the two together. I took the Lil out, and then came CJ Dipper.
That's who you are today.
And a lot of people told me, yo, it's corny. Drop it. You know? But it's just one of those things where it's like,
drop
that's
it for
what they know me for. Like, you gonna hear it a lot, like, yo, that's a corny name. But that's what you're always gonna hear. Like, think of Joey Badass.
Yeah, Joey, come on. Yeah,
like,
that's a corny name.
You know
Childish Gambino.
Yeah, he childish.
Until it hits.
It's in the name.
Until it hit. I mean, but just the name, it's a corny name. It ain't something you ever think somebody would come up with. Like,
well, I mean, nothing really works.
But the Dipper
come
comes
up
from the stars. It comes from, so originally when it was Lil Dipper, it was because so just to represent the constellation.
Oh, yeah.
Lil Dipper. And so like I put them two together. And that's how it came. My name is Caleb James. And my middle
Caleb James, CJ.
Yeah, Caleb James, CJ. And then the Dipper comes from the stars. So I put them two together.
That's hard.
And then I was watching TV one day and I saw this fucking white kid from the South playing the acoustic guitar on America's Got Talent. I was like, holy fuck, I want to do that. And
that's the reason why you went on AGT. You was on AGT.
Yeah. I saw him and he went fucking hard. I think he went further than me, bro. Like
How far did you go?
I made it to the top 48.
Okay.
So that was pretty big. Like we went to Vegas, Hollywood. It was a dope experience, something I've never experienced before.
Really, it was actually what they claimed it out to be. It actually was really good.
Relatively, depends on what you mean by that. I don't
plan it out to be this kumbaya. Like, was there any hiccups, any problems you want to tell
you're not
people in the
getting
background?
paid.
Of course not. We know that they making money off you.
They working you like a dog. But I mean, at the end of the day, I got to give it to America's Got Talent for giving me a platform to even stand on. Like I was already on YouTube. I had 1,000 subscribers at a young age because I was in the jerkin movement. And jerkin was hot at the time.
I remember that.
Yeah, and so we had this shit called GI Jerks. But America's Got Talent, bro, overnight, 20,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying?
Overnight.
Hey, G.I. Jerks is hard. That's crazy.
Overnight.
That's
20,000 subscribers.
That was before the rap shit, bro. That was before the big rap shit. Yeah, and my YouTube got deleted in like 2015. I got hacked by someone that I was actually doing music with. I'm sure y'all are both aware of those type of people.
Yep.
Yeah.
People that kind of, I would say they put their ego before growth and development and money. And that individual deleted my YouTube at the time. So I grew back up, and now we're at 45,000. So we're trying to go from there, and hopefully you guys keep subscribing. You subscribe to these guys, and we get up there, and y'all take a second to hit that subscribe button right now, because
how was that journey getting up there to 45,000 subscribers? Are you making money? Are you monetized? Or
finally,
what's your journey with that? At this point, you finally are?
Yeah, finally. And YouTube, shout out YouTube, they actually pitched it down for a lot of people, so you only need 500 subs. Like back when I got monetized, you needed 1,000 subs and fucking and 2,000 public watch hours.
Man, them watch hours was something serious.
It took forever,
them watch
bro.
hours was something serious.
And it was actually one of my videos that pertained to AGT that popped back off and got me monetized, and I was like, okay, cool. And yeah, we rolling from that. We got Do More Good Clothing. We got the music. We got more shirts. We got more work. We busting big stove clothes and hoes and some more. And,
yeah. We got to shout out Jacob Burns. He was here for a previous episode.
Yes,
he shout out Do More Good Clothing.
59 Kane. We was in a previous video, and he did bring up Do More Good Clothing as well.
Yes.
He did bring that up.
Yeah, so he's the co-founder of Do More Good Clothing.
Yes.
That was founded in like 2017. We both grew up around a lot of addicts, things like this. So
Do More Good
is a concept that basically pertains to anybody. Like you can be in a Christian church, in an Islamic church, in a Buddhist church. You could be one of these people walking around in Dallas in the streets on fentanyl. You can be somebody in a school. You can be somebody who's a killer. But if you wear that motherfucking shirt, it's gonna look at somebody, and it's gonna look back at you, and it's just gonna reflect. So the shirt is more of a meaning than the person actually wearing the shirt. You know what I mean?
The shirt's more of a message.
It's a
movement.
It's a message.
It's a positive message to be conveyed.
Positive message. Do more good. If you walking in the street, or if you're
so
in a
there's no like
there's
no like
good.
Group of people just like do more good. It's
do
like
more good.
Just do it.
It's more. It sounds more like a call to action. Like this is something that you need to do, and you need to do it right now. You need to take action.
ASAP.
Do it.
ASAP. What the fuck are you doing? Drink it. We're not even gonna get into the drugs, but you guys know what y'all are doing, and it's fake. Put it down. Be safe. Your parents love you. We need you on this earth.
100%.
Please be safe.
Yeah. If you're cheating, please retire.
Hey,
do
man,
more good.
Don't get with a bitch. Don't get with a bitch or a dude if you're gonna be cheating, because you're not trying to build equity. You're not gonna build the value.
No equity.
You know
no equity.
Their goal is to break up the families. Their goal has been to break up the families. Their target has been y'all motherfuckers. Excuse my language. Y'all target. Their target has been you guys. Which is essentially the African American. Unfortunately, essentially because they know that y'all are powerful, melanated. Y'all motherfuckers don't get lice. Y'all skin don't burn. You know what I'm saying? Like
we don't get lice.
and you go back to you go back to the stone tablets, and you see an origin story, and you see
what's the origin story?
Oh God! Oh my God! Oh boy! Holy fuck! Origin story basically just says what the Bible says. It says that some people came from the sky. They came down here. They liked us. They made us, and then they left. And they still watch over us. They found it in Iraq. It's called the Enuma Elish. And the Emerald Tablets. It was found in the pyramids of Giza. It's there's two books left in the end of the Emerald Tablets, and they won't release them to the public.
Why not? What's the purpose? What's the purpose?
Y'all fucking tell me. But I can tell you what's in the Emerald Tablets.
What's in them?
It talks about transcending. It talks about if I get tired of this body, I got a body in my closet that I can into. You know what I'm saying?
Body in the closet.
Yeah. Like like transforming your consciousness into another body so you can live longer. For like 450,000 years ago, it talks about. But these are theories. These are all just written. These could be mystical stories that are But it talks about a dude named Thoth, who was Enki's son, Anunnaki, Atlantean priest king, who came here from Nibiru, Orion's belt, and built the pyramids of Giza. And he was essentially what you see in Dragon Ball Z, like flying through space, and he really was on that, according to the tablets. But it's an autobiography, true.
You know what? I'm gonna need to take a look at these tablets.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
It's an autobiography. So
I'm gonna have to look into that. I ain't never heard
here,
like that.
Here I'll show you who Thoth is, because Thoth. What's interesting is about Thoth is you see him everywhere, but they won't tell you who he is. But they're gonna tell you Jesus is. They're gonna tell you who everyone. You know who that is just off top by looking at him, because he's in the hieroglyphics.
Yeah, he not a glyph. Yeah, that's,
you know what I'm
seen
saying?
that too many times.
He's on the Library of Congress.
You've seen that too many times. You ain't seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I'm finna say.
I've seen it.
What rock you living up under if you ain't seen that?
No,
but I'm not saying it's real or not.
Okay,
the stone tablet.
That's the rock.
What they took the Bible from was a book called the Enuma Elish. And that's where Genesis came from. There was a woman, according to the tablets, they tried to clone us. They couldn't clone us. They took attraction to the humans. The humans couldn't be cloned. This could all be false information.
So they was trying to clone Tyrone.
So they tried to clone us. They could clone us, but we couldn't reproduce ourselves. So when we try to reproduce ourselves, we said, fuck, we can't reproduce ourselves. So the queen said, yo, give me one of their sperms and I'll give birth to the first human. And then on the stone tablet, it's called the birth of Adamu. And shout out to Billy Carson, because that's where a lot of this knowledge came from. Forbidden Knowledge. Y'all can follow him on Instagram. But UCLA, you can go and grab the tablets for yourself and drop them into a translator, so that way you're not getting them from me. You know what I mean? That way you're getting them from
the actual source,
the origin. Yeah. You know what I mean? And these are pre-flood. You know what I mean?
Boy, this a lot.
Y'all brought me into church, man. I don't know how this happened.
You up here unfolding for real. You boy.
Praise be to the Most High, man. We opened up with a chant, and y'all better subscribe.
Open up with a chant.
A chant?
Man, that was beautiful. Man.
I just wouldn't call it a chant. I just want to call it a chant. That's all I'm saying.
I mean,
that's
he's not wrong.
That's a word from the Caucasus Mountains, but
that's one way to praise. We're gonna call it. Not that it's a problem. I mean,
it's a hell of a way to put it.
Man,
I guess I just wasn't ready for that word.
White people haven't been good in history since the Druids, bro. White people haven't had a good history of actually having a civilization to help people and build people since Ireland thousands of years ago.
We're going back to Ireland?
Bro, that's the only white people that were actually like had a civilization that gave a fuck about people. Like, yeah, we're gonna stop there. But yeah.
Let's.
You want to talk about the Moorish? You want to talk about the black people that was already here? Woo! Hey, y'all want to talk about
that is uncomfortable, but God, you dropping.
Be careful.
Dropping jewels.
Be careful what y'all drop. But again, this is all could be false information. This all could be false information. But
you gotta do your own research.
According to history, there was already black people here called the Moorish people. They spoke Arabic and they were from Canada. And there was also black people who came here from Africa. A lot of these places that we call like Chicago and shit, they're energy centers, and the actual point of existing is to vibrate at a high frequency and live and fucking be godlike and fucking just enjoy that. Get pussy, live, smoke, do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Do what the fuck you want to do, but not do something that's in a rule book that is imaginary. You know what I'm saying? The whole reason we here is to exist. So what is you existing for? To be. And if you're to be, you know what to be is, and you know thou shalt not kill. That's in your heart. So what is you to do? Be what the fuck you want to be. There is no rules, brother. The rules is to be fruitful. You create the rules. You are the black man.
To be fruitful and multiply.
Yeah.
Talk your shit.
Man,
Where the siren at? You needed a siren for that moment.
So we're gonna follow up. Time to follow up with why white people aren't bad. So like, okay, so white people, obviously a lot of us are ignorant. You put a motherfucker in the corner. Let's say True Royal's over here in the corner. He's got his head turned around, right? And I keep telling him, yo, there's lions behind you. They're gonna bite your ass if you don't turn around and scare them off. But his whole life he's been told that there ain't lions behind him. There's a motherfucker that's gonna whoop his ass either way. But he can actually, scare the lions away. And so that's the ignorance that a lot of white people live in. And it's not our fault. It's the simplicity of not understanding the physics of anatomy. Like biology and how people connect with each other is a natural thing. How people talk to each other is a natural thing. How we're vibrating right now, it's a natural thing. The way you see people in society, they're not natural. When you see someone walking with their purse, they're not natural. When you see, it's just they're in this point of mindset that it involves them. And if you identify as out here, I'm gonna fuck you up. And people say, you get down to this shit, and a lot of people will say, it's just a fleshly thing, because you can always pull that card. But you say, I have a body, right? That's two separate things.
You're gonna have to expound upon that.
I need you
don't think about it.
Hold on, keep going. Let me hear it.
This one for y'all to think on for a second. I have a body. So who is I?
I is I.
Who is that? If I am True Royal, who is I?
I is I.
As it said in the Bible, I am the I am.
I am the I am.
Where does that say that in the Bible?
Moses. He grabbed Moses. He said, I am the I am.
Chime in.
It was actually a ancient philosopher. I forgot his name.
I mean, you can come over here and go get on.
Put me on the game because I'm. You can come on. Again, this could all be false information. We got a queen coming on here, so
he gonna grab a seat for you. Never done before. No sugarcoat podcast.
This is a first.
For what? No, let's start talking. Let's have fun. This is what we do.
We got a queen in our presence.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little debate.
That's right. Exactly.
Talk to him. Now, what was you saying? Yeah, we got you. Now, what was you saying? You know what? Let's go ahead and introduce Miss Star.
Oh, we have to introduce. We got a new guest in the building. Dun, Marco.
Yeah.
I'm just the devil's advocate for this.
Play the
one.
devil's advocate.
We love
We
it.
need that energy.
So
in the
I am
room.
the I am Moses. So it was written by a philosopher, then put in the Bible. I assume is what you're pertaining to. So what philosopher and why? Or if you don't know why, then that's okay, because we don't know why. But you know what I'm saying.
No. So the philosopher didn't come before modern theology. So all these ideas and thoughts have always existed. It wasn't until people started to put them on paper. And if you can remember, at least realize that we all don't see things the same way. So you have different cultures, and then you start getting into all that. Anyways, back to my point, is a famous philosopher, I think a little while ago, his quote went famous because Billie Eilish used it in one of her songs. But basically, it's, I think, therefore I am. I'm over here like shit.
That always shall be, and that's always going to be the great argument. I think, therefore I am.
What's the argument?
The argument is that there is no I. The I is the illusion. The I is the illusion.
But that's not.
We're
what that
born in
quote
complete
means.
connectivity with no separation. So where does I come from? I comes from an individuality that was created from the perception of duality, which means up comes down. Up doesn't come down in God's world. So there is no I. It's just energy.
Are you reciting something in your brain right now?
I'm just tweaking.
Oh, why? Are you okay?
We ain't sugarcoating nothing.
You're not wrong. We ain't sugarcoating
We ain't
nothing.
sugarcoating
How did you
nothing.
feel about what he said, though? Was you listening to everything that he said?
If you
Is
be
that
still,
truth?
you will see
Is
the
there truth
vibrations.
behind that? Is that what you have learned and what you know, or is there something more?
Well, you
wanna
are
add
it.
to
It's not. You don't have to know it. You are it.
No, I just feel like. Wait, what's the question? Are you asking how I felt about what he
said when you asked, was he reciting something, or do you actually? Is this to be true? Do you know? What do you have to say, Miss Devil's Advocate?
Okay. And it's not that I'm challenging you, and I'm not even really playing devil's advocate right now, but because I don't necessarily disagree with you, but it just feels like you've taken a lot of different pieces of information of maybe you've seen.
Well, that's the most important thing, I think.
Hold on.
Wait.
I think that.
Wait, hold on.
Whoa.
But
CJ, we gotta respect everybody, right? You gotta let us speak and let us finish up.
Right,
point.
but you know where they found Jesus' lost books in? A Buddhist temple.
I'm confused. What are
That
you?
defeats the purpose of saying that you can't take information from each culture.
No, I don't know. I didn't say that.
So then what did you mean?
Well, I wasn't finished. So
Elaborate.
You gotta let her finish, man.
You gotta let her finish. You gotta get through it. She got you. Give it to him straight.
listening.
No, and I was not. It's not even like that. We're having a discussion. So, but anyways,
No, if we're vibrating on the frequency I'm on, we're not existing. So I'm just tuning into your frequency. You're a projection of what I see, but there is no I for me to see. So if we're really gonna vibrate on that energy, and you really want to test that energy that's within me, let's vibrate, baby. Let's do it.
Okay.
So what's good? Talk to me.
are you off a perk right now?
I don't take medicine.
Dude, man's is
I don't take medicine.
right
That's
now.
crazy.
Get her on the
And I
show,
feel,
'cause this one
I
right
feel
here.
bro over here tapped in because your energy this thick like a damn graham cracker. You know what I'm saying? With s'mores and shit. And then, you know what I'm saying?
Wait,
But energy
wait.
is everything. You know what I'm saying?
Well, energy
Yes.
is everything, but on No Sugarcoat Podcast, we do have all the respect. On these mics, we do
I
have
got a lot.
respect on the show, okay, right? So at the end of the day, we respect everything that you're saying, and we let you have the floor, right? And I want y'all to bounce off each other's vibrations or whatever the case may be, but you gotta let her finish her point so we can talk about it.
I've been waiting on a point.
But she couldn't.
You
get
gotta
to
let
it.
her finish
You gotta get to the
vibrating,
point
fam.
now.
We'll let the viewers decide that. But
Yes. Sir.
Continue,
Yes, sir. No,
please.
go ahead. No, please.
It's your floor. Your
I'm
floor.
just fucking with all of you, but well, the point again is a conversation. So what your point is that, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but wait till I finish. Is you're saying that you quote unquote vibrate at such a high level that you don't exist. And
No, I don't exist to vibrate.
Okay. You don't exist to
Cool,
vibrate.
so let her keep going. She wants to make sure she got that right.
If I hear a question, I'm gonna answer it. My bad. I don't mean to be disrespectful. That's
No,
not
you
what I'm
good.
trying to do.
No, you good.
Sorry.
She wanted you to
That's not what
elaborate
I'm trying
if she was wrong about what you were saying. So
No.
you straight.
My mind's running everywhere. I got a baby on the way and shit. So
Oh,
my
congratulations.
my daughter downstairs too. I got another daughter. So.
You have 2 daughters?
Yeah.
That's great.
And
What's
so
the
one
best?
thing I do want you to know is I do believe that the feminine energy is the most powerful energy, and I do believe it comes before a lot. What comes first, the chicken or the egg? That's the great question, right?
What's the best part of being a dad?
Oh my God, experiencing.
How so? Experiencing how so?
Expound on that.
What?
Expound.
Also, you just kind of threw me on here. Is it like, what do I do?
You good?
He listening to everything
it's
you
like-
say. If you don't sound good, he'll let you know. Just
It's
talking to the mic.
experiencing,
Whenever you talk.
like it's like experiencing myself growing up, kind of in a way. You
Wait,
know what
what?
I mean? It's like
Experiencing
experiencing
yourself.
myself grow
Okay.
up, kind of in a way, but also to where it's got like it's like myself with its own vibe. You know what I mean? And I have so much to teach her, and she's got so much to learn about this nasty world. You know?
Well, I think as a dad, you have a responsibility to balance that. You neither want to shelter her nor, you prepare her. Like, you seem pretty prepared for life, so.
Yeah, I think that respectfully, because you shelter somebody too much, well then they want to get up and get up out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
But-
you would know more about the nurturing than me.
Is it hard being a dad to 2 girls?
No, not at all. That's the bullshit that a lot of people will tell you. A lot of people will tell you, it's like, you have a baby and it's gonna fuck everything up. That's the lie. Fucking have a baby. Fucking have 3 of them hoes. Like, you know what I'm
If
saying?
you
Have
can
as
afford
many
it.
babies as you
If
want to
you can
fucking
afford
have.
it, though, right?
No, it's gonna pump the adrenaline
No.
to get you some more money.
You think so?
That's
Don't do
hard.
it.
No, that's hard.
Don't do it.
It's gonna pump some adrenaline into
Why?
you.
Wait. Hold on.
Experience is subjective to
Unpopular
every
opinion,
individual.
reduce
So,
your
and her
carbon
experience
footprint.
may have not been the same. And in my
Say it
experience,
again. Why are you saying don't do it? Real quick, let her expound on that point. Why are you saying don't
also
do
me
it?
and my girl are together. That's another thing. So like if you're not with
That's
that
great.
person, that's another thing. You might not want to have a baby with that person or stay with that person. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't think, and some things might come out cold, but they're not meant cold. But I think that you are you're being a little bit tone deaf, but it's not necessarily a bad thing because you have a very optimistic view.
Oh, I know I'm a Leo.
childbirth.
It's August, baby.
But
Almost.
when in the real world, and as you can see, do you keep up with politics or no?
Not really, no.
It's okay. But obviously, I mean, from the gas to the eggs, I mean, you can see the inflation, right?
Yeah, that like the
And that's not
atrazine in our water, the sodium fluoride in our water.
No. I mean,
What are you talking about?
I mean,
the
like
GMOs?
the cost of living has elevated so much in the past 10 years. So you
in
had
4 years.
we had
God.
basically another baby boom, and then we're going through a recession, and so I mean, you have to think about like
Shut the government down. Have as many babies as you can. They want to depopulate you. Have as many babies as you can. Have as many babies as you can. Have as many babies as you can. They scare the families.
if you would like
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of side with them on that. They are scared
It's
of
time
families.
for us to trade and barter again, brother.
They are scared. They are scared of families
look
because
at
families are strong.
The dollar
this
bill was
one-
invented to be
Okay.
an invisible currency between everything
Okay.
and
So
please.
a ticket
at
for
the-
goods. you know what I mean?
Wait. At the end of the day, like I've stated, everybody gotta have the floor and talk.
Wait.
I want to hear
wait.
what she got to say. And we're gonna bounce off ideas, but we gotta be.
Teacher. Okay, think about this. Think about it.
Think about this.
Think about
If
it.
you would like to love and nurture something, please head down to your local foster shelter.
That's why
Because-
we gotta shut down the government. Bob Marley had 12 kids.
Because the system is fucking
you talking
awful.
about?
I've been through it. I ran from the system.
Go to
for
South
so
America
many
and have
years.
15 kids.
Don't. Okay. We'll do what he says, and we'll all win.
Like they're have
We'll all
kids,
win.
have kids,
Have kids.
have
yes.
kids.
When you say you've ran through the system, let's hear her journey real quick.
We're
When
gonna
you-
do that right now.
I mean, you
I
want to
don't-
do it next episode? It's me and you?
Yeah.
Next episode? Okay.
But this is about him. This is his. Because you said you're.
Well, this is actually about existence.
Okay.
This is about planetary exploration, energy, and positivity. Originally, it was about me, but it seems we have dived into some other subjects.
Yes, it
What-
has. Yes, it has.
What is planetary exploration?
True. What is planetary exploration?
I don't know. She asked.
Search the 2 words on Google.
Wait, no.
Planetary and
what does it
exploration.
mean to you?
What's a planet?
What is a planet?
What is exploring? It's as simple as this.
No.
Planetary exploration is the everyday experience as the one perception that says I am.
Okay.
You are in planetary exploration. Always.
Oh,
This is the human experiment.
That's what he's saying, basically.
Live. You don't gotta believe what I'm saying, sister.
I'm neither agreeing nor disagreeing.
But all I'm saying is we
neutral.
should be together, all together, and like I feel like
I'm
He's
saying-
still searching on his phone, y'all.
we should feast. Like the movies where you see heaven and they're feasting and everyone's just laughing and the kids running around, and that's how I see the world. You know,
If that was ever clipped, that would be so funny. Like if it was just like.
that's what I want the world to be like.
Don't you worry.
But planetary exploration is essentially what the aliens have been working on, according to ancient scriptures. What the gods have been working on, according to the information that could be false knowledge. Planetary exploration is what NASA works on. Planetary exploration is what you work on every day when you try to figure out if you should put on makeup or not. Planetary exploration is what I do every day when I look
Put
at
on
myself.
makeup?
what?
Do
Bro.
you put on makeup?
No,
don't.
listen,
I don't.
I'm not done. Planetary exploration is every day when I wake up and I decide if I should shave or not. Planetary exploration is the idea that you finally realize, oh damn, maybe I shouldn't cut anything because this is an extension of me. See, it's not personal.
I don't know what you're saying right now. What do you mean it's not personal?
He explained it with planetary. When he said the makeup
Well, I just want to
analogy.
make sure you didn't take it personal.
That's
Oh,
how we
I-
that
I-
was
That was
makeup
one thing that
analogy.
was
That's what
You
he
important.
said.
to
can't
me.
take anything personal.
Because you don't exist. And that's how I'm going to live it.
Well, you really can't.
But I say, look at all the shamans. So when you look at what Jesus said, he would say stuff like the nothingness is the everything and the everything is the nothingness. Buddha would sit within the stillness.
That's good, yeah.
These things, they kind of coincide. When you see these perceptions of these great people, they all seem to speak about an invisible world that we're all currently living in. That's like holy. You know what I mean? And that's all I want to activate.
Oh.
I don't care about anything else. And why would you care about anything else? Because at the end of the day, that's all shit that should matter. Planetary exploration.
Planetary exploration. Okay.
So, when you found out you were going to be a dad, who was the first person you called?
Ooh.
My mom. Immediately.
What was her reaction like?
She was happy. My mom's been waiting for me to give her a baby for 4 years.
My mama told me to wait.
She said, "No more, please." Sydney, you're gonna have a girl. Watch, it's
I
gonna
want
be.
And now
a
she's
girl.
happy again.
I want
Now
one
she's happy
bad.
again.
Gotta have daddy's little girl. I want one bad.
Yeah, we
But
know
don't
you
be
want a
afraid.
girl.
I say, brothers and sisters, don't be afraid to give up everything that you ever knew, and dive into the nothing and find what is everything. That's all. That's it. There is nothing. I don't know nothing. There is no person here teaching y'all things. That's not what's happening here. That's no. It's energy bouncing off of itself. And it's the same molecule going everywhere, like a ping pong. You know what I'm saying? There isn't CJ here teaching True Royal and everyone on his podcast. It's on that, that's in the world, but in the energy of the Mecca that I'm talking about, the Mecca of energy that does everything, which is vibrating. I'm not teaching nobody shit. You're actually telling yourself what you already knew.
Did you grow
Some
up
of
in
it
the
might
church?
not be true. Yeah, I grew up in a Southern Baptist church.
Do you have any trauma from that?
No.
You don't, bro. Southern baptism is hardcore.
It is. And what's crazy is a lot of it's contradictive. A lot of it's like,
Yeah.
don't dance, but we're gonna dance.
Facts.
And they're real strict on like the Bible and stuff. But my grandma,
Yeah.
she was in touch. And although some of the things she was taught might have not been real, or it may have been bad, she is a good person. She's a great person. Texts me every day, brightens up my day. And I learned a lot of the scriptures from her.
That's good that you have that.
But then you got to be careful with the Bible, you know, because you got shit to say, be a good slave and obey your slave master. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to believe that that's supposed to be in there on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So
well, Egyptians
it's
were
hard.
slaves.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. Well, and honestly, it's a good point that you say that actually because
maybe the Egyptians used the Bible for control. You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
Pre-Bible, it would have been pre-Bible. Wait. We're talking about way pre-Bible. It wouldn't have been called the Bible.
No, I was agreeing with you. I was just gonna add on to what you said.
Add on to it.
Go ahead. I talk
go ahead.
Hey, yo, I got ADHD. I'm following.
You want some Vyvanse? I have some.
Fuck no.
Is that a fake laugh? Was that a fake laugh?
No, for real. No, that shit makes me feel like I'm gonna die. Adderall, any of that shit, no.
You don't. I thought you have ADHD though.
Yeah, but I don't know. It just makes my heart feel weird. I guess because I don't know. Maybe my own biology. I don't know.
It does make your heart race a little bit. Anyways, we were saying something. I forgot.
We were just saying about how they've been using that one scripture about slavery to control people for years. And
you were
it could
saying
have
that,
been
not me.
possible that they may have been using it 5,000 years ago.
Well, so do you know like the difference between? Okay, what's your you personally, you specifically, what do you base right and wrong off of? The law, personal ethics.
Personal ethics. Personally, that's a great question because a lot of it comes from the flesh. You have to be careful because your flesh can tell you, obviously, I don't mean to go novel with everything, but
what does that mean?
I don't mean to give you a whole paragraph with everything, but like the flesh can tell you to go watch porn, and that sounds great, right? For a lot of men, right?
And we was just talking about that.
But the reality of the situation is that's destroying your brain, and it's making you look at 70-year-old women like you want to bend them over a hot tub.
70.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
just saying.
Hold on, wait.
Now you're looking at your homies.
We're not just gonna slide past that. 70.
70-year-old women. Now you're looking at your homie's mama.
Yeah. Wait.
Now
Why is she
you know
70? Why is your?
70.
No, let's not take the age as a literal.
Hold on.
No.
Let's not take the age as a
No,
literal.
we need no.
Bring me the
No,
78-year-old.
We need to hammer in on this.
I need the raisin 70-year-old. Hey, grandma,
Raisin?
sugar baby
Yo,
me up. No
raisin
sugar
is
podcast.
crazy.
Man, hey man.
This man said raisin.
Wait.
But yeah, so that's what I base my morals off of. That's where it came from. I don't mean to spin it off.
Fucking your mom's.
Yeah,
fucking your friend's mom.
No, I base my morals off of my flesh. So like if my flesh says, yo, that's not cool, or my flesh says, yo, that's cool, that doesn't mean that it's cool or not cool. I have to reobserve what my flesh already perceived and say, is that okay?
So that's your mind.
So you got a question.
Like when a
yourself.
female go fuck somebody on Xanax and wake up the next morning like, God damn it, I did that.
Have you had sex on Xanax?
Absolutely.
What is that like?
You don't remember it.
You don't?
No.
They say
You don't remember shit.
they say that you
I
shouldn't have
haven't
sex
been on
Molly.
Xanax in 7 years.
7
years, yeah, but I still experiment with pharmaceuticals and it's
thought you said you didn't take
psychedelics. Sorry, psychedelics. I still experiments in psychedelics.
Don't shame him.
Like lysergic acid, diethylmide, DMT, things like that.
So what's DMT?
So what's DMT like?
Yeah.
DMT is like everything that
Guys,
I've
I don't do
spoken about.
drugs.
It's like dropping out. Imagine just being like if you want a personal experience from y'all's point of view, like a third person point of experience, I would drop out. Boom. I'd be like this for about 15 minutes, and I'd come back, and I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Y'all need to see what I just saw. That's DMT.
Maybe that's why you're so in touch.
I'm not in touch with shit.
I thought you did.
I don't exist to be in touch, sister. You gotta see it.
They're gonna get mad
You gotta
at
see it. You gotta
The
see it. You
people
gotta feel it. You
downstairs.
gotta be it. You gotta understand it. And you already are it. But if you think that, see, I'm already losing. I'm already a step behind because I'm saying that I gotta teach you it and you gotta figure it out. That means we separate. So I done caught myself in the illusion again. Now I'm looking at Agent Smith.
Are you a rapper?
Yeah, I'm a rapper.
Wait, are you like you actually make music?
Yeah, I make music.
What kind of music? Like just rap or you?
I call it psychedelic trap music.
Can I hear? Can I listen?
Let's hear something. I want you to hit us with
Yes.
something real quick. We're gonna give you the floor. Complete silence. Just give us something you didn't wrote, something that's out. Just go at it.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Okay. Fucking. Hardest white boy in the South, I know they love it, fam. This that gas I got, I'm taxing like we Uncle Sam. I'm trying to get like 5 figures when we touching down. King shit from Dallas, Texas to the funky town. I'm swinging through the ag. I got a Louis bag, and that bitch full of cash. These bitches too attached. I got a wife, I got a daughter, shorty, do the math. But if you tryna be broke off, we can do it fast. She busted open in the bed like she ain't never felt like this. That bitch in paradise. She on Xanax. She on what? She ain't. Hold on, man. That's every night. I go off the head. I'm in her brain like headlights. But hold on, man. Let me go and I be getting to the salaries. Eating rappers, they just adding to my calories.
What?
At your door. Knock, knock, Halloween. Play with me. I told motherfuckers that power speaks. I feel like Jesus, but I'm walking with a crowd of sheep. They think I'm crazy. I'm narcissistic. I'm out for heat. But I ain't him. I'm just he, and I'm a non-existent. Wait, if I'm him, that means I'm contradicting. I don't think I comprehend it. Sometimes I think it's just some agnostic shit. I mean, listen, I'm launching off, popping off. A lot of people mad that they not involved. Nevertheless, I'ma kill them. Tetris, the way that I build it. Shout out to Tetra, a sexist, the way that they feel it. They know that I'm healing. I'm over their head like light bulbs. I dig in their dry throat. You seeing what I know. They question the rapper. They know that I'm great. They know that you fake. They know that you dead. They know that's your fate. You so 2000, hold on, look. I go off of the hair while I'm popping mass. Shoot you in the bathtub while you in the bath while I'm sipping Jack. I'm a living rapper. I put you in a casket while I'm taking acid and doing backflips, trying to trap in the back room. I get you raped by 5 black dudes with tattoos, eating cashews. I'm nuts. I'm fucked up with it. Look, I mark you off my bucket list. I got her sucking this. She'll suck your bitch before I punch your bitch. You should get her up off my shit. Cunt. Slut bag. She ain't nothing but a slut bag. A trunk, garage band, and a nut rag. Look.
Diabolical.
I don't gotta write it all. I doze off in the middle of this podcast like I popped 30 Tylenol. And walk with a fucking AR-15 inside the mall. With 50 racks on me, like who trying to try me, dog? Come on, man. I'm infinite. I'm trying to fuck with Eminem. I'm living it. Benjamins, crime syndicate, diviners, getting it quick, listening. She told me to rap to get me off of that Christian shit. Whoa. And now I'm back pitching it. I'm nasty. Shout out to Exotic Pop. That's how we kicking it. I got a vanilla cream. I'm giving these bitches hella cream, hella D, Penelope. These pig rappers splitting their wig backwards. I'm nasty, like plankton's food. I'm in a spaceship too. You never catch me. 38 special, snub nose under the backseat. AR-15, a shell catcher, right? Hold on, man. You coming? You want me to keep going? Keep going. They say I'm the reaper. I'm repoing. What? I'm regrowing. I came from the man. Come on, man. I'm God, man. It started in a garage band. On top, man. I was blocked in, half conscious. Can't stop this. Off of the brain. I pop in the grade. I was popping some pills for my pain. I used to like a 10 milligrams and give her a Xanax, a spoon phenylphenol, and be like, "You with it, fam? We different, fam." I blow her to smithereens. Tell her to listen, please. I'm inside of the kitchen and I got her on her knees so much that they getting blistered, G. Dip or preach. I'm nasty with this shit inside her mouth like Listerine. Way that I be spitting in this bitch, I got him kissing D. Man, I don't gotta write again. I like Adderall. I'm psyched. I was lying, man. I like a little Adderall. I mix it with the Vicodin and maybe then Klonopin and sleep while I'm trying it. Look,
Have you?
all up and down her diaphragm. Pharmaceuticals. Yeah, that's delusional. Bitch, what is you used to? Me is hallucinogens. Suitable. Hold on. I like a little Sudafed. With a bitch who like to use some red and use some meds. I'm sorry, guys. I got a blind mind. I come at you like a big dude on the field. Blindside. I'm out of my mind, guy. My mind's fried. I'm sick with it. Trying to get 6 figures. The grave digger, shapeshifter, take pictures at last conquer. I rap monster. I'm something like Moses. You can only take me in doses. I see the fire in the shrooms and I'm back with a potion. You got to question why I'm here because I'm questioning you. You got to question I exist because I question the truth. Come on, man.
Well.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I didn't. Thank y'all. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. That was tight. That was fun. That was tight. That was cool. This has been very spontaneous, gentlemen.
Well, I hope you enjoyed yourself.
That was good. Yeah.
I hope you had a good time, and I hope you put everything out here. I hope people know who you are and you know what you stand for.
Your voice matters.
Your voice matters.
It's a lot of people that want to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Thank y'all. Y'all hit that subscribe. Follow True Royal. Follow my dog. No Sugar Coat Podcast. Y'all know how we rocking.